As you might have noticed, cars are the absolute main focus of Season 3, and now at the start of the season is your chance to get a head start by knowing what exact type of car you should play and how to play the cars properly. Yes, I can't believe I'm saying this, but this will be the ultimate vehicle combat guide. Yes, this is actually the single most important thing to learn in Season 3. Fortnite 2024. Am I right, guys? So, this guide will be well organized from attaining the car of your choice to explaining the strengths and weaknesses to exact strategies and moves to learn in order to stand on top of the mayhem that is Season 3. First, let me hit you with some vehicle stats as well as vehicle mod stats. There are two base cars, the sports car and the SUV. The sports car is faster, has 2 seats and comes with 1360 HP, and the SUV comes with 4 seats and 1785 HP. Car HP has been buffed a lot this season, and as you probably also noticed, you can find these boxes with different colors and icons all over the new POIs. These are vehicle mods, and there is 3 different types of mods that come with 2 choices each. On the roof slot we have the machine gun turret, which is, as the name implies, a machine gun turret on top of the car that you or your passenger can control. It does severe damage, shoots rapidly, and is very accurate even while driving. The DPS is absolutely crazy, while you of course are relatively safe in your car. The ammo is infinite, but the weapon can overheat if you shoot it too long, forcing you to wait for the bar to get back down. Biggest strength here is damage versus actual players and not cars, but even against cars this is very consistent DPS, and you can also aim at the players by shooting through the front window. More to this at strategy. The other turret for the roof slot is the grenade launcher turret that, again, either your passenger can control or you yourself if you switch seats. It does AoE explosive damage, again with insane DPS, and comes with charges that replenish over time. Biggest strength is how good it is at destroying other cars, but it's also very good at deleting campers, which I absolutely love. In general, campers will have a very tough time this patch because cars just don't care about cover at all. More to that also later. The next mod slot is the bumper slot, which comes with the spiked bumper, which does more damage to players and objects on impact, and the cow catcher, which boosts your ramming power and gives your car some defensive armor, good against structures and cars. The last slot is the tire slot. There is bulletproof tires that are indestructible and off-road tires that boost your car speed off the roads and makes it easier to control off-road as well. When you build your car, you should have one question in your mind. Do you want to hunt down players, or do you want to hunt down / defend yourself from cars? If you want to hunt down players, I can recommend choosing the sports car with off-road tires for maximum speed combined with the spiked bumper for maximum player damage and a machine gun turret on the roof slot to quickly eliminate anyone that dares to step in your sight. If you want to build a carbuster tank, choose an SUV for the 425 bonus HP, the grenade launcher turret for maximum explosive damage, and bulletproof tires to stop enemies from slowing you down. If your car gets damaged, you can either pick up the last box, the repair box, also just by driving over it. It will instantly heal your car to full HP, or you can go to gas stations or repair stations and drive on top of these little car repair stations that will heal your car over time and refuel them. Additionally, to the moddable base cars, the game also comes with 3/4 mythic cars, which are the strongest items, I guess, in the game. Let me show you where and how to get every single one, what their stats are and which mods they have. Only one mythic car has a guaranteed spawn that's always the same, and that is the Ringmaster's car called the Lockjaw. It is a sports car, but instead of the usual 1360 HP, it comes with 1710 HP, making it almost as tanky as the SUV. It has base out of combat HP regen, which is absolutely insane for this season, and while I didn't find any official stats on it, it feels faster than other sports cars and feels way easier to steer, especially driving backwards. Fast, when you need to turn your car, feels way easier and faster. It comes with a spike bumper for extra player damage, the machine gun bot on the roof, and bulletproof tires, making it even tankier. And even though it doesn't have the off-road tires, it still steers perfectly off-road, which further proves my suspicion that the mythic version of the sports car is better to steer than the normal version. You get this car by taking the medallion from the Ringmaster boss fight, but if you look at the map, you will see that the boss fight is locked at the start of the game. What you need to do is to get into the Nitrodrome and survive for roughly a minute. If you do that, the boss fight is unlocked. She spawns on top of her little throne, but you can actually fight her with your car you probably created in the Nitrodrome already. Usually you will have a gigantic car fight here to begin with, and car mods spawn in here. The spawns are not random, by the way, so look out for the repairs at the edge of the ring next to the spinning saw blade and at the side here, as well as the different mods that spawn all over the place. I will do an in-depth hotspot analysis on the Nitrodrome soon, but that will take 20 minutes or so on its own, and it is way too much for this video. What you do need to know is that the Ringmaster will occasionally throw grenades at you and your car, so be careful and don't let her blow you up. After you take the medallion, that will give you infinite ammo for the rest of the game and a damage buff and a mythic boom bolt, which is pretty good for damaging cars, by the way. Weapon guides dropping soon as well. Follow the arrows to the side entrance, open the vault, and enjoy your mythic car. The other bosses don't have a fully fixed position on the map, but there's a 50% chance they spawn at their lairs. Most of the time that means one of the two bosses will be at their lair. If they aren't, they will be driving their car somewhere on the map, but you can spot them if you look for the boss icons. But beware, if they're on the cruise, they will be guarded by the battle bus with two guards on top that will shoot you or your car with cannons that do severe structure damage. I can most definitely not recommend trying to drop on this boss fight as I tried before. But if you defeat them, they will drop their mythic, their car, and their medallions this way. But let's talk about their bosses when they are in their lair, as well as their cars. The Machinist's car is also a lockjaw sports car, and it comes with the exact same attachments as the Ringmaster's lockjaw. Spike bumper for player damage, machine gun bot on the roof, and the bulletproof tires. You will find the boss fight at the red line rig, and after you defeat her, go all the way to the bottom underneath the ring and you will find the vault. Open this with the medallion you got from the boss. She also drops the insane mythic combat AR, weapon guide on that ASAP, and you got your mythic lockjaw. The medallion lets you regenerate shield over time. And the last mythic car is Megalodon's Behemoth. That comes with the same base HP region as the other two mythic cars. It has 4 seats, so if you play trios or squads, keep it in mind. And comes with the same buffed steering and speed improvements. Its HP is a mind-boggling 2250, making it near indestructible combined with its HP region, and trust me, you will win any car fight in solos with this thing, as it comes with the grenade launcher bot roof attachment. Additionally, it has the spike bumper mod and bulletproof tires too, like the other mythics. You'll find Megalodon at Brutal Breachhead, where he will be rotating around the POI. Eliminate him to get his mythic combat shotgun, mythic fists, and medallion that gives you and your car infinite nitro. Take the medallion outside of the ship, where you find his garage, and yoink his ride. And the last vehicle is the battle bus itself. There's up to 2 battle buses cruising on a map. Look out for the boss icons and you will find it. It comes with 2660 HP, which makes it the tankiest vehicle in the game, and 2 anti-car cannons on top that are very easy to shoot and do 300 damage to cars if you hit them directly, and 150 explosion damage if you hit the floor beneath them. However, being on top of the battle bus makes you an easy target, and steering this huge thing is also not as easy as the other cars. And of course, the hitbox is insanely large and you'll be an easy target for anyone. Additionally, you can't just seat switch and get on the cannon. No, you actually gotta leave the car, climb up, and equip the cannon itself. Not recommended for solo play. So, the most important question, which car is the strongest in the game? While I first thought it's clearly one of the two lockjaw mythics because they are insanely good at eliminating every single player that moves around the map, I actually believe Megalodon's Behemoth is king of Season 3. The extra HP and region combined with the grenade launcher mod makes it the god of car fights. No car can stand up to you other than a battle bus, but the battle bus is simply too immobile and not really usable in solos, and also doesn't come with that sweet HP region, while the Behemoth just has it all. And honestly, with even just very minimal practice, I already started demolishing players with the grenade launcher too. The rest of the kit you get from Megalodon is also really nice since you not only get the Nitro medallion but also 2 mythics, a shotgun and movement. It just seems like too good of a package, and again the car itself is the best one in the game. By the way, the mythic cars, just like mythic weapons, are not moddable. You cannot put a grenade launcher on the lockjaws, sadly. On top, this means you don't need to worry about accidentally picking up car mods when you're using the mythics. So now onto some actual gameplay tips and tricks to round off the video and perfectly prepare you to start dominating with the Behemoth. First, you don't need to worry about recharging Nitro at all since Megalodon dropped you the infinite Nitro medallion. So just go ahead and search for enemy cars, spam the Nitro boost. If you're playing solos, seat switch after driving up to your enemy and start blowing up their car. You will win the car fight every time, and most players right now are not smart enough to run from you yet and mistakenly think you can be beaten in a car fight. Don't switch back to the driver's seat since the car comes with 4 seats instead of 2 and you will waste too much time. Instead, quickly get out and back into the car to get back in the driver's seat. Replenish your health when you feel threatened. Either lay low and wait for the car region to dig in or rush to the nearest gas station. All gas stations are marked on the map and come with 2 repair stations. You can also use the normal repair tool. I personally don't want to put it in my loadout, but honestly, your player loadout kinda doesn't matter this season, which is pretty weird, so you might as well put it in your inventory. Push people in cover no matter if you play build or no build. Your grenade launcher and car itself are perfect tools to absolutely destroy cover. If you know someone is camping in cover, just charge right through. They will die. In the late game, try to be more defensive. Let the other cars destroy each other while you lay low. If people push you, quickly destroy their car with your grenade launcher and lay low again. Lastly, finish the game either by running over your enemy, launching grenades on them. If they're too far away, no need to ever leave your car. This was your Fortnite driver's license test. You are now ready for the streets. You know exactly how to upgrade your cars, where to find the mythic cars, and how to use the Behemoth to win every single match of Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 3.